Okay, so let us do some examples. Okay, page number 39, exercise 3.1. Let us take the first problem. Find the values of, let me take this one, find the values of tan, let us do two problems, tan 105 degree. Okay, other one we will do another one also, that is cot 225 degree. Okay, let us take tan 105 degree. How to do it? If you can see what are the when you are given this angle, you know the trigonometry ratios of certain fixed angles, right? What are the angles we know normally? We know for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. If I want to write in radians, it is 0 radian. This is pi by 6 radian, and this is pi by 4 radian, and this is pi by 3 radian, and this is pi by 2 radian. Correct? So this is something we have to write. So now if you want to see, is there any way I can express 105 in any compound of any of these angles? Yes, of course we can find, right? Because 60 plus 45 degrees. Therefore, tan 105 degree equal to tan 60 degree plus 45 degree. So now we have the tan A, tan B formula, correct? Tan A plus B will be equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Am I right? That's what we got it in the previous class. We saw that. Okay. So now, this will be what? So this is going to be tan 60 plus tan 45 degree divided by 1 minus tan 60 degree into tan 45 degree. So what is tan 60 degree?
Tan 60 degree will be
Tell me. Root 3, correct, yeah. So tan 60, so this is going to be equal to root 3 plus 1 divided by 1 minus root 3. Or this we can write it as, or you can simplify further. So this is what? Root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus, 1 plus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. Take a conjugate of it. That is 1 plus root of 3 divided by 1 plus root of 3. Conjugate is the opposite sign of the second root term. So this is going to be 1 plus root of 3 whole square, a plus b, a minus b. So a square minus b square, so 1 minus 3. So what this will be? This will be 1 plus 3, root of 3 square is 3, then plus 2 root of 3 divided by minus 2. So this will be 4. 4 plus 2. Yeah, so we will take a 2 outside. So what happened? Because this is going to be minus 2 minus root of 3. So this is the answer. Okay? So now let us do for cot 225 degree. So cot 225 degree. Again, 225 degree can be written in combination of, can you tell me what should be the combination for 225 degree?
180 plus 25.
Correct, yeah, because you take up 90, we take 180 also, right? So this is, so 225 can be written as 225 degree is equal to 180 degree plus 45 degree, correct? So this is going to be cot 180 degree plus 45 degree, and that will be what? What is the formula for cot A plus B? Yes. So cot A plus B equal to cot A cot B minus 1 divided by cot A plus cot B. Okay? So, yeah, so A equal to 180 degree, correct? So this is 180 degree, cot B equal to 45 degree. 45 degree. So this is 180 and this is 45 degree. Okay? So now cot 45 degree is cot 45 degree equal to what? 1. Cot 180 degree infinity. Right? So we can't use it. So somehow we have to eliminate this 180. Okay, let us see how you are going to eliminate. But if I say tan 180 equal to 0. Got it? So somehow I want to remove this cot 180 by tan 180. What am I going to do? I am going to divide above and below by cot 180. Correct? So we can do that. So then what happens? So this is going to be, so if I divide, so above and below, I am going to divide above and below by cot. So by cot 180. Here also I am going to divide by cot 180. Okay, so now this becomes cot 45 degree. So this will be cot 45 degree because one cancels minus 1 by cot 180. That is tan 180 degree divided by, here also cot 180 cancels. So this becomes 1 plus cot 45 degree into tan 180 degree. Correct? 180 degree. Now tan 180 is what? 0. Cot 45 is 1. So this will become 1 minus 0 divided by 1 plus 0 equal to 1. Okay? So whenever you are getting infinity, you shouldn't leave it as an infinity. So you have to do some mathematical jugglery and remove the infinity. Because whenever infinity cot becomes infinity, then you know tan will become 0. So express it in tan. Okay? So, or see, there's no way, instead of if I am dividing it like this, you can also write this as a 1 by tan of 180 degree. And here also 1 by tan of 180, LCM and take the common, again you will get the same answer. Either of the way you can do it. Okay? So this is the way we can actually find out tan of these angles. Okay, so there are other examples that you can do it. Okay, they are simpler. Let me do one more example from the solved examples. That is something interesting. Okay, so let us pick up one solved example. So let us do this one. Find the value of tan 13 pi by 12c. You want to find out tan 13 pi by 12 radians. Sorry, not c, it's radians. Okay? So, how we are going to write it? So first let us see, we have to get it in this form. Am I right? Somehow. So let us try to see one by one how to do it. So this is, first is simple. Because this is nothing but 13 by 12 pi, by visibly we can write it, this is 1 plus 1 by 12. Am I right? So this is basically 1 plus 1 by 12 times of pi c. So that is equal to pi radian plus 1 by, or pi radian by 12. Correct? So therefore, tan 13 pi by 12 radian is equal to tan pi radian plus pi by 12 radian. Formula again, tan A plus B formula. What is that? Tan A plus B formula is this one here, right? Tan pi radian plus tan pi by 12 radian divided by 1 minus tan pi radian to tan pi by 12 radian. Okay. Now tan pi, what is tan pi radian? 0.
Yeah.
Correct? So this is nothing but, this becomes 0, this becomes 0, this is nothing but tan pi by 12. Not answer, still you have to do. So now if you see, is there any way, any of these combinations, can I write this pi by 12 as a compound of any of these angles, known angles?
Yes. Pi by 4 minus pi by 6.
That's also possible. You'll do it out, find out the same answer. I can get always pi by 4, take pi by 3 minus pi by 4. That is simple, na? So I can always write, that way also you can do it. Okay, you will get the same answer. So what I am going to do is, so pi by 12, I can always write it as pi by 3 minus pi by 4. Correct? So this also is pi by 4. So then let me do it this way also. Tan, that way also you can do. You can take, then you see that what is the value you said? Pi by 4 minus pi by 6. Correct? Yes. So this will become again this way. So if you can do it this way also, you will get the same answer. I'll leave it to you. Because in your book they are done by this way. Okay. So let us take this way. Okay. So we should get the same answer. Okay. Because the answer is there in the book. So that's why I'm not doing this. Okay. So this will be pi by 3 minus pi by 4. So that will be what? Tell. So tan A. So this will be what? Tell me. Tan
pi by 3.
Pi by 3
Plus.
plus. No, it's minus.
Okay.
Tan pi by 4 divided by 1 plus tan pi by 3 into tan pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 is 1. Correct? Because that is 45 equal to 1.
That is 4.
Which one?
You will like 1.
This one? This is 4, yeah. Okay. So tan pi by 4 is 1. What will be tan pi by 3? Pi by 3 is what?
Pi by 3 is
60 degree. That's equal to root of 3. Correct? So this is going to be root of 3 minus 1 divided by 1 plus root of 3. Again the same way we have to. So this will become like 1. So this is equal to root of 3 minus 1 divided by 1 root of 3 plus 1. Multiply and divide by conjugate root of 3 minus 1 root of 3 minus 1. So what this will become? So this is going to be
3 minus 1.
Root of 3 minus 1 whole square divided by 3 minus 1. Right? That is 2.
Yeah.
Right? 3 minus 1, that will be 2. And above it will be what? So this is going to be 3 plus 1 minus 2 root of 3 divided by 2. So this will be
2 minus
2 minus root of 3. Correct? So we got the answer for it. So, yeah. So let us do some more examples. I am coming back to exercise 3.1, which is in page number 39. Okay, which is in page number 39. So let us take the third problem. You do second one, the third sub problem. Okay, prove the following. What you have to prove is prove the following. So we have to prove. Let me take this one. 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x whole square equal to tan pi. This is very simple. See, it looks complicated, but the problems are not very. When you do it, you will see it is very simple. Tan pi by 4 minus x. Okay?
We can do it from RHS.
Yeah, start from RHS. That's good. So RHS, because we know that's what the compound angle, right? We can always do it. So what happened? So tan, let me first do it. Tan pi by, what we have, tan pi by 4 plus x divided by tan pi by 4 minus x. Let us first take the numerator. Okay, so what is tan pi by 4 plus x will be equal to same formula we are having. So it is tan pi by 4 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan x. So we know tan pi by 4 equal to 1. So this will become 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x. Okay. So now do for next one. Tan pi by 4 minus x. So again the same thing. This will be just minus. Okay. So what will be tan? See, the way usually how do you write combined is a plus minus. So this will be minus plus. Got it? So when it is plus, this is going to be plus. Oh, sorry, no, what I made it minus. Sorry, minus will be down here. Minus plus. So when it is plus, all the top values, plus and minus. When it is minus, the bottom values. So tan pi by 4 minus x is equal to bottom one. So we have to write tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 and tan x. Okay, so this is 1. So it is 1 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x. Already got the answer. Correct? So therefore tan pi by 4 plus x divided by tan pi by 4 minus x will be equal to, so this is what, 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x upon 1 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x. Okay, when you take the reciprocal of it, so what are you going to get? 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x whole square hence proved. Okay, so this is simpler. Okay, let us take one more. Let's do one more problem. So, okay, we can pick up this one. The next one. So it appears to be complicated. See, most of the problems appears to be complicated, but they are simple. Let us do the fourth problem. That's what sine. See, it looks n plus 1 times a into sine n plus 2 times a plus cos n plus 1 times a into cos n plus 2 times a should be equal to cos a.
You can just put like sin A, sin B
Yes,
plus cos A. Cos
simple.
B.
We have the formula, na? So for if I replace the whole term as a and b, so it looks like sin a sin b plus cos a cos b. Okay, so we can't call as a. Let me call it as a1 b1 a1 b1. Okay, because there is a already sitting there. So this will be what? Sin a sin b cos a cos b is what?
Cos B plus sorry, cos of A plus
Yeah. What is cos a minus b? Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Correct? So this is what? The same thing? Cos a cos b sin a sin b. So this is cos
A1 minus
a1 minus b1. Okay, it looks like that. So here what is my a1? a1 equal to n plus 1 times of a and b1 is equal to
n plus 2 times A.
n plus 2 times of a. So a1 minus b1, correct? So a1 minus b1 equal to n plus 1 times of a minus n plus 2 times of a, and that is equal to n. Let us open this. So this will be na plus a minus nb, sorry, na minus 2a, correct? So this and a cancel, so it's going to become minus a. Okay. So therefore,
Cos of minus a.
cos a1 minus b1 will be equal to cos of minus a, which is equal to cos a, and hence 2. Okay, therefore this is equal to cos a. So we have to write, let a1 be 1. Okay, so then it will be this. Okay, so this is also simple, and so let us do one more problem, that is 14. Let us try to do the 14th problem. Okay, that is, that's also simple. We have cos 15 degree minus sine 15 degree divided by cos 15 degree plus sine 15 degree. Okay, simple. First let us find out what is cos 15 degree and sine 15 degree, and then we have to add. Okay, so let us first find out cos 15 degree. See, is there any way you can get a combination of 15 degree from here?
45 minus 30.
45 minus 30. Correct? So this is what? Cos 45 degree minus 30 degree. So again cos A minus B formula. Okay? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So it is cos 45 degree
So,
cos 30 degree plus, it is minus, na? So it is a sin 45 degree sin 30 degree. Correct? So what this will be? Tell me.
cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. What is cos 30 degree?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2? Sure?
Yes.
So this is 1 by root of 2 into root 3 by 2 plus, what is sin 45 degree? Again 1 by root of 2 into sin 30 degree is
1 by 2.
into 1 by 2. Correct?
Ah.
So we can write this 2 root of 2, we can take it common. So it's going to be 1 plus root of 3 divided by 2 root of 2. Is that correct? Right? So, and so let us try to do, what is it we have to prove? Oh, I have to write what you have to prove here, right? That is equal to 1 by root of 2. That's what you have to prove. Okay, and then we will find out sin 15 degree. What will be sin 15 degree?
Sin 45 degree minus.
See, there are many ways you can do. You can write it in tan form, and you can use a tan formula also, whatever you can do it. So we are taking this one. Sin 55 degree equal to sin 45 degree minus 30 degree. See, there are many ways. All these trigonometric things you can solve it by many ways. It's not only one way you can solve. Anyway, all methods will give you the same answer if you have done it right. So what is sin A minus B formula? Tell me, what is sin A minus B? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Okay. So this is going to be sin 45 degree cos 30 degree minus cos 45 degree sin 30 degree. Tell me, what is 45 degree? It is 1 by root of 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2, right? So this is root 3 divided by 2 root of 2 minus again 1 by root of 2. This is 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 root of 2. Okay, so this will be what?
Root 3 minus 1.
Root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root of 2. Okay, so let us take the top one. So what is it? Cos 15 degree minus sine 15 degree equal to what? Cos 15 degree minus sine 15 degree. So root of 2 is going to be common. So I will take it as commonly out. So 1 by 2 root of 2. Then I am going to take it common. So what I am going to have is cos 15 degree, that is 1 plus root of 3 minus root of 3 minus 1. Okay. So this will be what? Yeah, minus root of 3. Minus, this will cancel. This is going to become minus 1 plus 1. It become 1 plus 1, 2. So that 2 is, so this is going to be, this whole term is going to be only 2. Am I right? So this will be 2 and this cancels, so it's going to become 1 by root of 2. I guess we have done some mistake. Okay, yeah, correct. I agree. Okay, so and then let us try to do the second one. Cos 15 degree
Plus sine 50 degree.
plus sine 15 degree. So what it will be?
So
Cos 15 degree. Okay, anyway 1 upon 2 root of 2 is common. I can take it outside. Correct? 2 root of 2 because it's common in both the cases. So cos 15 degree. That is 1 plus root of 3. 1 plus root of 3 and plus, so plus root of 3 minus 1, correct? Root of 3 minus 1. Now you see 1 1 cancel, so it becomes 2 root of 3. So the 2 root of 3 will, the 2 2 will get cancelled here, so we are going to get root of 3 divided by root of 2. So let us take the ratio. So what we have, therefore, cos 15 degree minus sine 15 degree divided by cos 15 degree plus sine 15 degree will be equal to how much? Tell me. 1 by root of 2 divided by root of 3 by root of 2. When you take reciprocal of it, this cancels out. It will be 1 by root of 3. Hence proof. Okay? So let me do. Do you want to do this problem, or you can try it by yourself? These are simple. I'm not going to do this problem. Okay, I will just give you the tips of how to do this problem, and you should try it. Oops. Okay, I forget it. You should remember all these compound angles formulas, okay? You know how to prove it, but anyway, in the exam halls and all, you don't have time to prove each and every formula and then use it. So it's better to remember it. Okay, so we are having a. Okay, let us do the third problem. I'm not going to do it full. Okay, so I will. Okay, but this is simpler. We don't have to really do it. So third problem is if sine A equal to minus 5 by 13 and A lies between 3 pi by 2. You know why it is given. So it is to find out the quadrant. So if you know the quadrant, you know what are the angles will be positive and what are the angles will be negative. That's why this is always given. So whenever this is given, you should remember that means to find out what is the sign of the angle. Trigonometric quantities. Okay. Sorry, not the angle. Which are the trigonometric quantities should be positive or negative?
Signs are related.
Yeah. So, and cos B, I wrongly said angle, it is trigonometric ratios. 3 by 5, and here also they are given 3 pi by 2 is less than B is less than 2 pi. Okay? Good. So, this is simpler. And what is that? They are given many of the, they are asked many things to find out. Sine A plus B, you have to find cos A minus B, tan A plus B. These all are simpler actually. Okay, for example, what is sine A plus B? So you know you have to use the formula, just use the formula, sine A plus B. What is that sine A plus B? Sine A cos B minus, plus cos A sine B. Okay, now you see they are given sine A and cos B, but you want to find cos A. How will you find the cos A? You use the identity. Okay, so cos A, you got your sine square theta plus cos square theta, then see what happened to find out cos A, what will have? Cos square A will be equal to 1 minus sine square A. Correct? So put the sine A value from here, and then what you will have, then when you put cos A, you will get plus minus root of something. So, and this plus minus only decide which quadrant the angle is from. Okay, so only one value will remain, then you put it up and you can find out all the values. Okay, so this is the way you can solve the third problem. So this is some third problem is simpler. You can do it. There's nothing. because it's similar to what the problems you have done in your earlier classes. Okay, so let us go for the fourth problem. Again, that's also same. See, fourth problem, what they given, if tan A 5 by 6 and tan B is equal to 1 by 11, prove A plus B equal to pi by 4. Okay, very simple. You can always see. Now what, see, you can see these are the angles, right? So of course there's some compound angle is there. Okay, and these are given in tan. So let us just, and we know if suppose if I take tan A plus B, here also tan A pi by 4, that will be equal to 1. So you have to prove basically tan A plus B equal to 1. Okay, so what I have to do, so if a tan A plus B, let us say tan A plus B is what? Tan A tan plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. So values are given 5 by 6 minus 1 by, oops, sorry, it is 11, not pi. 1 by 11, okay, divided by 1 minus 5 by 6 into 1 by 11, right? So what this will be? This will be 55.
55 minus 6.
55. Are we doing it correct? So this is plus. What you are saying? This is plus, na?
Okay, yeah.
So 55
Plus 6.
55 plus 6 divided by 66, correct? And here bottom 1 minus 5 by 66, right? Or this is 66 minus 5 by 66, right? So this is going to be 66 minus 5 by 66. So 66 gets cancels off. So what are you going to get? 55 plus 6? 61. Here 66 minus 5?
61.
Equal to 1. Therefore, tan A plus B equal to 1. Therefore, A plus B will be equal to pi by 4. Okay? Yes, that's it.